Good evening, and welcome to Vietnam Evening News with Mike Robertson. Oh, and Brian Palmer. I'm Mike Robertson, and here's my co-host, Brian Palmer.
Good morning, Vietnam. Take that, Robbie Terry.
Oh, what you gonna do?
This morning we have a special report on the plight of the Vietnamese immigrants, specifically the boat people.
This event is fairly recent, beginning about 30 years ago at the end of the Vietnam War. With the fall of Saigon in 1975, the first major wave of Vietnamese immigration was sparked.
Many citizens who fought and supported South Vietnam feared reprisal from the new communist government. They left Vietnam either by sneaking across the border or more commonly by leaving in boats. These individuals became known as the boat people.
Please stay tuned. We'll be right back from a commercial from one of our sponsors.
Man, I'm such a thirsty boat person. I wish I had something cool and refreshing to drink.
Well, look at that. I have a spare bottle of duck pond water. It's Vietnam's finest.
Why, thank you, but now I must continue on my journey to America.
Good luck!
Thanks!
Hi, I'm Mike Robertson. You may know me from Vietnam Evening News with Mike Robertson. Oh, and Brian Palmer. But I'm just here to help my friends with Duck Pond Water. Hey!
Hey!
Promote their exquisite product. Duck Pond Water, the official drink of the Vietnamese Boat People. Welcome back to our special report on Vietnam's boat people. The boat people's journey was not an easy one. Just getting safely out of Vietnam was only the first step in a long voyage of heartbreak.
More than one-third of almost 2 million boat people died at sea. There are many other causes of this, but the most obvious being starvation and illness. There are also many other factors, though.
After getting out on open water, the most worrisome problem was pirates. Yes, pirates.
Or
They took advantage of the boat people's weak state. Pirates stole from, raped, kidnapped, murdered, and even ate every boat person they came in contact with, including children and the elderly.
on the other hand, Vietnamese that opted to stay faced the same fate, except on land. Many people that opposed the communist government were sent to labor camps.
These camps closely resembled China's re-education camps, forcing people to serve a sentence for their acts against the government.
Daily life in a labor camp was awful. Days began with dangerous, heavy labor, and ended with brainwashing political comments.
Living conditions were awful too. Dormitories were cramped and dirty. There was poor medical conditions and food. Welcome back to our special report on the plight of the Vietnamese boat people. By the late 1980s, many countries offering political asylum to these immigrants got fed up with the large influx of them. Surrounding island nation, while many boats landed, guarded their shores.
Many countries that were offering citizenship to these boat people, such as the U.S., Britain, Canada, and Australia, began turning the immigrants away. Over 100,000 people were rejected.
Most of the people who were turned away were forced to go back to Vietnam and enter the labor camps.
The people that made it out, however, have had mixed outcomes. Some are still trying to set up a new life for their families. Some have settled into a typical American lifestyle. A few have even been successful, though. Here's a slideshow of these men.